What's going on, guys? It's Greg from Dies, and welcome to Pro Sticks Going Out Volume 2. You guys love the first one so much, we figured we'd do a second, as we're always doing up new sticks for pro players. We'll probably do a Volume 3 with some crazy custom ones. But to start out this episode, we've got some heads from Myles Jones. So starting with the most simple, we've got an all-white Mirage 2 with Kelly green sidewalls, the MJ15, obviously Hero 3, and white shooting strings. His pocket is really nice. I'm going to string it this same way for him for a couple of years. It's got a couple knots down in SI. It shifts up pretty high, but has a pretty tight channel. It seems to work really well for him. Moving down, these are just some simple dies that I did. I think we'll get some crazier stuff going from Myles soon. This is the same exact thing with all white sidewalls and just a really simple Kelly fade at the bottom. And then the final one, which is my favorite, threw some green shooting strings in there, but did the Redwoods neon yellow into Kelly green fade. I've always loved bottom fades, and they're just a really simple, clean look, and they're really easy to do. So if you guys are looking to try a die for your first time, try bottom fade. Put the head on an angle a little bit in the water so you get kind of this angled look. It makes it look a little cleaner. It's really simple, nice result. Next up, we've got Jake Carlson from the Whip Snakes. These are a couple custom ones done from my friend Robert at Wizard Strings. He does a fantastic job with the dies. So for this one, we've got the gray snake pattern, the whip snake right there in the middle. On the back, the Maryland flag, he was a Terp. And then the crown for their championships fades down to that whip snake's green at the bottom. Strike without warning, their logo, hit singles, that must mean something to Jay. And overall, it just looks really clean. We've got it done with the Hero 3.0 gray Storm Striker and red strings. The other one we did with an all white pocket because the die had a little more color. This one, you've got the Whip Snakes red at the top, same thing, fades down to the green, the alternate Whip Snakes logo, and the same on the back. So these are really clean for Jake Carlson. So to wrap up this episode of Heads Going Out to Pros, we've got one for Jordan Wolfe. So Maverick just released the Optic 3. So we got a couple done for him. Here's one of them. It's an all black Optic 3 with South Beach Hero 3, which matches the chrome colors perfectly. Obviously I want to buy right now, but hoping to see him back once they return. So this is the same pocket that he's been using for years, just put into the Optic 3. It's a baggy, mid-low, it's really nice. 2 U's, which he still uses. He was in college when you could still use U's, and obviously loves them. 1 nylon. It's a great pocket. I think we've done a tutorial before, so you can check it out here on YouTube. It should work for the Optic 1, 2, or 3, or most Maverick heads, to be honest with you. And then we've got a new guy who's trying some stuff out. These are for Jake Carraway, who was a Tour Time finalist out of Georgetown. He's on the Atlas and having a pretty good season so far. Just went off and actually was on Sports Center. And this is a gray dyed Mirage 2.0 with Carolina Storm Striker, and so his pocket is pulled down really far, so he's got SIs pulling it all the way down, most of the way through the head, so it has a tight channel and a lower pocket. And they've got the same thing with a custom Atlas blue dyed Mirage 2. This one is gray Storm Striker with black sidewalls, black shooting strings. So he's got 2 shooting strings and the same thing, channel pulled down pretty far, low pocket for attackman cradling. We actually put the gold medallion in this one. Looks pretty sweet. So that's this round of pro heads going out. I think for the next episode, we're going to go for some crazier heads, maybe some dies. So let us know down in the comments who you think we should make a head for. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day.